Approved about 3 months after the back porch, which was a landscaping project. And if you could put the picture up before we get to this, so I can explain. The landscaping project was, if you'll recall, this hill used to go up to here, so it was quite a steep backyard. And you approved the project to put this retaining wall in. And one of the reasons we did that was that everything drained back to here, so to help the drainage, and it also gave us the level backyard. And so actually, that project, because of waiting on the landscaper and then weather and other things, didn't get finished up until December of last year. And we really needed to wait for the landscaping to be finished to have a ground level to be able to put in the footer for the porch, which then gets us to the porch project. And the porch would be on the back of the house here, so you'll see it from the creeper trail. And the design that we use, maybe it's good at this point to go to the design. The design for the back porch is very close to the front porch. It's bigger, but it's got the brick columns, and it's got the hip roof design. So we think that the back porch and the front porch together will tie the building up together very nice. The project is exactly the same as it was when you approved it initially. We haven't made any changes to it, and we were able because one thing was unclear when you first approved the project, which was the brick. We wanted this brick, and at the time it was approved in 2016, we didn't have the brick yet. Since that time, we do have the brick. It was reclaimed brick out of an old house, and it's the exact same brick that we used when we put the front columns on the porch. And if you've been out and seen it, it is very close to the brick that was on the house. And if you didn't know that it was reclaimed brick that was put on, I don't think the average person would realize that the brick that we're using is different from the brick that was in the main part of the house. So, other than that, answer any questions you might have.
And for those that were not on the committee at the time, the roofing material, I believe you purchased at the time you undertook the original project enough to do this project.
Correct.
So it's all the same rules.
Yeah, it'll be the same. It's the same dialogue and everything. As a matter of fact, we just confirmed with them that they still have that roll in place, and hopefully by June they'll be ready to go ahead and fabricate it. But it is the heavier weight gauged material, and it is exactly, the design would be exactly the same as we have on the main roof and the front porch. And
which is a standing seam with no striations.
Correct. You can see it. I think in the next picture down, you can see very clearly that it's the roof.
And the reason for that clarification, we've had a couple issues.
I was hearing.
So we want to be crystal clear going forward.
It is exactly the same roof that's on the house now.
Okay.
And it will come up, the roof will actually kind of come right across just under the window and then down. And we will go back on the porch with the half round gutter. And what will happen is these will be cut off so that the top run will fall onto the porch roof and then roll into the porch gutter and come down on the end of the two columns.
That was an open porch?
Pardon?
Open
It's
porch?
screened in. It's a screened in porch using the screen system. So that actually, if I think it's these are about 10 feet wide, and the screen is, according to Peyton, pulls tight and can do it.
Yeah, and that's who you guys are.
Yeah, Peyton Boyd did the architecture plan for us.
Does anyone have any questions?
I don't have any questions. I think the house looks amazing. Y'all done a great
Well,
job.
thank you.
And this is phenomenal. It's gonna be fantastic.
And we're gonna go ahead and have people over for wine or coffee and on the back porch when we finish.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Look the best I've ever seen.
So we're trying to do it right, and we think we're doing a good job, and we're proud of what we're doing, so.
Just to be clear, as far as the columns themselves, you have the brick base, you have the brick columns up to a point, and then what color paint?
It'll be white like the rest of the house. All the woodwork is white, and it will be the same white color. It's Sherwin-Williams, and I think it's Frosty Mist. Anyway, it's exactly the same. We're gonna use the exact same color that we have on the woodwork around the windows and the wood columns on the front of the house.
Well, I move that we approve, we grant this particular program.
I second that.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please. Let me, if I may, we've got discussion now. If I
Right.
So again, I
Correct.
agree with everyone's consensus. It's gonna look very, very good.
And the brick is on site.
Okay. All right. Have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Weaver?
Aye.
Ms. Patterson?
Aye.
Mr. Geisler?
Aye.
Mr. Neese?
Aye.
Mr. Johnson?
Aye.
Okay, well,
Thank you
again,
very much.
thank you very much for holding the special meeting, and the contract is supposed to start with the footers on Monday. Weather permitting.
Get them in when you can.
All right.
Move on.
That's right, exactly. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.
Being no further business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Weaver? Ms. Patterson?
Aye.
Mr. Geisler?
Aye.
Mr. Neese? Aye. Mr. Johnson?
Aye. Thank you all again. Yeah. I didn't think it'd take